Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm going to be, I can't speak, it's not happening today. Today I'm going to be doing one of my most requested videos, and that's basically how I get my loose wavy curls that I wear in pretty much every single video, and there are comments on all the videos saying like, please show us how you do your hair. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm just gonna get straight into it. I washed my hair yesterday morning, so it's next day hair, which I always find works a little bit better. So what I try and tend to do is wash my hair kind of before I go to bed, and I do blow dry my hair because I feel like if I leave it naturally, it just isn't as soft and shiny as if I blow dry it. So what I try and do, cause every time, I know you were bored of me saying it, but like, it's true. So what I try and do is wash my hair in the evening and let it kind of dry a bit, mostly by itself, and then it will just be slightly damp, and I'll go over it just before I go to bed with a hairdryer, and it'll be nice and soft and shiny, and then I will do this the next day. I find it slightly harder to operate on freshly washed hair just because it's so flyaway. It is so soft and silky that I just find it almost like slips through my fingers, and it really doesn't hold a curl very well. So I do feel it works best if I've slept on it. So that's what I've done today. It's a bit wavy just because I've had it in a bun today, but anyway, this is how I do it, just for an everyday kind of style when I don't want to spend too much time on my hair in the morning. I kind of just want to do something really quick that's still going to look nice. Lots of people will say to me, have you done your hair like that, or is it just naturally like that? So it does look fairly natural and not too like done up, like I've coloured my hair and I'm going out now. It just looks chilled. I don't put too much care into it because A, I don't want to be sat doing my hair for an hour, and also I like it to look not too kind of perfectly poodle curled. Let's just get straight into it and I'll show you how I curl my hair. So I start off just by literally halving my hair and bringing it round to the front, and my system is I curl it, put it to the back. You have to adapt this to you. This just is what works for me and the way my hair is layered. The tool that I use is this Mark Hill curling tong, and I have actually been using this since I was 15. So, oh my lord. So it's 5 years old and it still works just as well. I know most people use a curling wand now and use their fingers. I just prefer this because I don't know why, I just prefer using a tong to a wand. I always burn my fingers when I use a wand and I just like the way this looks. You'll see, it looks a bit different to how it does with a wand. I'm pretty sure you can still buy this. I will try and find it and link it in the description box. So I'm just going to take the front section, kind of where my ear starts, and I just want to clip this out of the way just to deal with it afterwards. And I'm literally just going to start at the back and grab this piece of hair. I take kind of medium sections because I want it to be as big as possible, but also if the sections are too big, this doesn't really work. So you just open it up and slide it down to the very end and literally just twizzle it up, and I usually hold it for about 10 seconds and then just release it. And as you can see, it's just given me like a really loose kind of curl, and I'm just gonna chuck that to the back and carry on. Then I've got this section, and this is layered. So I get my fingers to the very end and I just let the shorter bits fall down so I can see what's long and what's short. So I can see that this bit is shorter, so I'm just going to go ahead and do the exact same thing with this piece of hair. And then just release it. I'm going to chuck that to the back and then do the same on these two. This hair is the same length, but I'm going to split this in two because this is kind of too big a section to do. So while this hair is still quite warm, I'm just going to separate the curls a bit so they don't set too tight. And then I will take the front section down and literally from here to here, just taking the different lengths and curling them. I'm curling at a particular angle so that the curls fall like away from my face rather than into my face. The curlers go up to 200 degrees, but I have them on 180, so it's still really hot, but not like singeing hot. Sometimes if I'm in a rush, I do put them on 200 to get it done quicker, but I don't really like doing that because it's super, super hot. So like I did with the back sections, I'm just gonna kind of tease out the curls, just loosen them, let them drop. And I will probably fast forward this, but I'm just gonna do the exact same thing on the other side. As you can see, I'm really not putting in too much effort with the sections, usually because I just want to get it done as quickly as possible. If there's a section of hair like that one that was a bit thicker, I will hold it in for a little bit longer. So now I've finished curling it, literally just doing the same thing that I did on the other side, just teasing out the curls, loosening them up. It's still quite curly, but I'm going to brush it out. I like using a brush like this. My handle's actually fallen off, but this is a Remington one, I think. So just brush them all out. But then after I've brushed it out, I do feel it looks a bit flat, so I do just go over the ends with some serum. At the moment, I've been using the Body Shop Brazil Nut beautifying oil, and I just chuck a bit of that in my hand, rub my hands together and just run it through the ends, not the roots because it will look super greasy. And that is literally it. I kind of spend about 5 minutes just fluffing it out, kind of doing this, doing that. The angle's a bit bad, but I will just show you here. I'll show you from the back as well. It's a bit awkward, I'm not gonna lie. But that's how it looks from the back. That's how it looks from the side. And this is also really nice to sleep in because the next day the curls will pretty much have completely dropped, but your hair will still have that wave in it. So that is how I do my loose everyday curls. Also, lots of you comment so many questions about my hair, about the colour, how I kind of look after it. So I thought I could do like an all about my hair Q&A type of video, answering your questions about basically how I look after my hair and what I've had done to it and blah 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 blah. Yeah, so if you would like to leave a question for an all about my hair Q&A video, leave your comments down there in the comment section, or you could tweet me at FreddyMyLove with 2 E's, or on Instagram at FreddyCousinBrown. I will leave all the links to my social media down there in the description box, so go and check them out. If you are new to my channel, then click on the red button beneath me and magical things will happen. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!